now that we have listened to Ish by Peter H. Reynolds and we have watched Austin's Butterfly, it's time to do the project that is going to help us remember our rules in art. So, you guys all have your paper. Now, at the top, the first thing we do is write our name. So, get your pencil. And on that line, make sure you write your name so everybody knows that that paper belongs to you. Okay? So, once you've written your name, you can put your pencil up. We're not going to need that one anymore. And now we are ready to get our markers and crayons. Now, we're only going to use one marker and one crayon at a time. So we just get one thing at a time. So we've got the word artist, and I got these nice, cool, like they look like graffiti letters. I thought they looked pretty cool. So we are going to be coloring this like a rainbow. So we are going to be using all the colors of the rainbow, and we're going to start with A. So that color is going to be red. So we need a red marker. Okay. Now, A means always do your best. And then I picked a check mark to help us remember that A means always do your best. Because if you do good work on whatever you're working on, whether it's reading or math or science or whatever it is, you get a nice big check mark. So that means we always do our best. So we're going to take our marker, and just like we always do, we are going to outline the A. So we're just going to be tracing over the black line of the A. Always do your best. So just go around those black lines. And then you're going to go around the black line of your check mark. Okay? So outline your check mark, outline the A, and when you are done, make sure you snap that cap. Snap that cap. Put your red marker up, and we're going to get out a red crayon. And then we're going to color it in. So color in the A, color in the check mark. A, always do your best. When you're done with the red, put that up. And we're ready for our next color. So the next letter we're going to be doing is R, which means we respect each other and the teacher. Showing respect means we raise our hands and we wait to talk until the teacher has asked us to. Now, if I'm talking, you're not talking. But also, if one of your classmates is talking and asking a question, we need to be respectful and listen to them as well, because you might have the same question, and if you listen, then you'll know the answer without having to ask it again. So R means we respect each other and the teacher. Raising our hand reminds us to do that. So our next color is orange. So get your orange marker. And again, we're going to outline. So we're going to outline the R. And then we're also going to outline the hand. Now when you're outlining, see how I'm just kind of coloring in those fingers? Because they're kind of close together. So I outlined my hand, outlined the R in orange. When I'm done, I snap that cap, put my orange away, and then I get my orange crayon. And then I can color in the R, respect each other and the teacher. And the raised hand reminds us to do that. To wait to talk and be respectful. So when you're done with that, put your orange crayon away. Now the next letter is our first T, which means we take care of, well, it says take care of your supplies. Take care of our supplies or your supplies. And then I picked a picture of a marker because that is one of our supplies, is a marker. And the thing we do with our marker is we make sure we do what to that cap? Snap that cap. Okay, so this color is going to be yellow. Take care of your supplies. Next color of the rainbow is yellow. So we're going to outline the T. And then on the marker, if we look at our marker, let me put my cap back on so we can see what it looks like. What part is yellow? Just the cap and this little oval here in the middle. So since they're really small, I'm just going to color those in. I'm just going to color that part in, and I'm going to color in the cap. So I'm just going to color the cap and that little oval there, that little half of an oval, and I'm going to leave the rest of it white because on this marker, that's the way it looks. And when I'm done, I snap that cap because that's how we take care of our supplies. Snap that cap. So I put my yellow marker up. I need my yellow crayon. And then I can color in the T. And, oh, I don't have anything to color on my marker because I colored it in with a marker. So I just got to color the T. And then I'm done with my yellow and I can put that away. So T, we take care of the supplies. Our next letter is I, which means inside voices, please. So I picked a picture of the mute button on like a phone or a tablet or a computer. I'm sure you guys have seen this because when you see this symbol and it's got that line through, because this is a little microphone or a little speaker, and you got your little sound waves, and when the line is through it, that means you can't hear anything, right? It means the volume is turned all the way off. So when we see this symbol, that reminds us that we need to be quiet and listen, or using our inside voices. So the mute button reminds us inside voices, please, for I. So the next color of our rainbow is green. So I'm going to outline my I. And then I'm going to outline that little speaker. And then when I'm done, what do? Snap that cap. Remember, that's T. Take care of our supplies. Snap that cap so your marker doesn't dry out. Put your marker up, and then you need to find your green crayon. And we're going to color the I for inside voices, please. And we're going to color that little speaker on the mute button. Okay, so once you're done with that, then we're going to put our green crayon up. And we're ready for our next rule. The next letter in artist is S, which means stay on task, which means stay busy. So I've got a picture of a pencil and a piece of paper, which reminds us that we always need to be working. In art class, we don't need to be talking or looking out the window or playing with an eraser or tying our shoes or playing with our markers or crayons. We need to be paying attention and staying busy because we don't have a lot of time to get our projects done. So if we stay busy, we'll get them finished. So S, our next color of the rainbow is blue. So get your blue marker and we are going to outline our S. And then we're going to outline our piece of paper. And outline outline the pencil. Well, the pencil's really small. So what we're going to do is we're just going to color the pencil in with a marker. Color the pencil in, but outline the paper and outline the S. When you're done, you snap that cap, put your marker up, get out your blue crayon, and we're going to color the S. Stay on task, which means we stay busy, always working, never goofing off or playing around or talking to our neighbors, always working. Color your sheet of paper blue. Okay, so this is coming along, looking really good, really good. So we've done A-R-T-I-S. Our last letter of artist is T. So I put my blue crayon up and I'm ready for my last T, which is turn mistakes into masterpieces. Now, the picture I chose for this is a butterfly. And I picked this because of the video we watched, Austin's butterfly. And in that video, Austin, he didn't really make a mistake in what he was doing, but it wasn't what he wanted it to look like. He wanted it to be a masterpiece. And he knew he needed to keep trying. So the butterfly is going to remind us to turn mistakes into masterpiece. Now in art, there's about 3, sometimes more, but mostly just 3 things you can do really easy to turn a mistake into a masterpiece. The first thing you can do is you can always erase. If we're using a pencil and we're drawing and you don't like the way it looks, you've got an eraser, erase it and try again. And if it's still not looking the way you want it, you can always turn that into something else. So let's say you're trying to draw a butterfly, but you can't really get the wings and they're kind of looking more circular. Maybe it looks more like a caterpillar. Could you just turn that butterfly into a caterpillar? Absolutely. And then you can try again and try to draw the butterfly on another part of your paper. So you can turn it into something else. You can erase it. Or one other thing you can do is if we've got like a blank sheet of paper and we're drawing something and you've tried erasing, you've tried turning it into something else, it's just not working, you can always turn it over on the back and start again. Okay, so we turn our mistakes into masterpieces. We don't just throw it away. We always keep trying until we get it to look somewhat like what we want. But remember, we're just doing ish drawings right now. Just ish. They don't have to be perfect. So our last letter T is the last color of the rainbow, which is purple or violet. You'll hear it both ways, violet or purple. 2 different words, it means the same color, violet and purple. So get your purple marker and outline that T. And then you need to outline your butterfly. And then when you are done, when you do that marker, snap that cap. Remember, take care of your supplies, snap that cap. Put your purple marker up and you need to find your purple crayon. And you're going to color in the T. Color it purple. And you're going to color in your butterfly. Color it purple. Okay, and once you finish, you put your purple marker up and then we are done with our supplies. So you can zip this closed, zip my baggie closed. So my supplies are all ready for next time. So now we've got our rules. Always do your best. Respect each other and the teacher. Take care of your supplies. Inside voices, please. Stay on task and turn mistakes into masterpiece. This is what a good artist does. So, hope you guys had fun, and until next time.